Absolutely. I mean, you always want to take advantage of getting some early wins, and we're feeling comfortable out here. And it's just, the first couple games, it's good to get that win, get those wins, I should say, and just get that comfort feeling back in the ice and get used to the ice and hang in there. Yep. All of the above that you just mentioned. I mean, we have books, we have games, watching Netflix, watching the curling in between games. I know that's not a mental break from curling, but yeah, just doing whatever we can. We have puzzles, games, reading. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, all of the above. Like, we've just been finding ways to fill our time. And we had a 2-game day today to start, so we didn't need to do a whole lot. We had a little bit of downtime, but yeah, we have a lot of games packed, crib boards, cards. So we'll be filling our time for sure now that we can fully distance and mask in our rooms. So
Absolutely. I mean, we're still trying to get used to the ice here, and it can be a little tricky at times. And we haven't been in this setting in a very long time, since last year at the Scotties. So, we're just going to focus each game at a time, each end at a time, and take advantage of practice ice in the evening and just feel more and more comfortable each and every game.
We were actually in a little trouble early in the third end, turned it around. Selena made a couple great shots, and then we were in a good spot. So it looks like a little bit of trouble early, and then we got into a pretty good spot, and then we got a couple of misses out of Jen, which obviously is uncharacteristic, but we're able to take advantage, which was, that was a big swing for us, because they had us in trouble a bit in the first two. Feel good. We're just trying to kind of get better with every game. We're still trying to get back in the groove of stuff, not having played, but that's the game that there's not a lot of pressure on us. It's Jennifer Jones, so a lot of teams are going to lose to her. So you go out there and play loose. It's easy for us to play loose because we're the underdog there. So took advantage of that, luckily, and we'll just try to keep it rolling and keep getting better with every game.
Yeah, it's been great. Honestly, it's been pretty seamless. I think our communication has been really good. And so I think that has really helped. All of our Zoom meetings that we've had previous to this event kind of set us up for that. And we just really wanted to focus on that good communication, which has seemed to really help.
I don't know that you think about it that way. I think the thing with round robins is you can't worry so much about what your record is at this point. You just have to go one game at a time. Because it's such a long week. And just because there's 3 teams, everybody keeps talking about that as if it means you need to have a better record, but it doesn't necessarily. This is a super strong field. Like, somebody could get in at 4 losses or 5 losses. We don't know that. So it's impossible to predict. So it's not worth worrying about. You just have to go one game at a time and then look at the standings at the end of the week, not in the middle of the week, and see where you stand.
All of the above.
Including the wine and the beer?
Yeah, all of it. Yeah, I think just FaceTiming with family, a nice bath to soothe the muscles, a good book, and yeah, maybe some Netflix shows.
Chelsea?
Yeah, you know what? This isn't as big an issue for me. I don't like to do a lot at events like this. I pretty much eat, sleep, and curl. I like to nap in between games, so it's not a huge problem for me. I think I've been watching more Netflix than I probably would be, but for me, as long as there's sports on TV, I'm pretty much good. So I've watched a lot of hockey, a lot of curling when it's on, and that's enough for me. Same thing, FaceTiming with friends and family and stuff. We'll probably come in at some point in the week just for a break, just to kind of chat and whatever. But I think for me, it's maybe less different than a lot of people. I don't like to go shopping. I don't like to do sightseeing or anything. It's just not how I work well at events. I like a lot of rest.
Games in the hotel. Nancy and I had crib games today, and bit of Netflix, I think.
Yeah, Netflix.
Young one.
Napping and Netflix.
Yeah, it's like we thought we could go home, and 2 of us don't want to practice. These guys want to practice. There's a game still going, but we can't go and get back in the building, and we can't leave the hotel. So we're stuck here when I would normally, I would normally be enjoying a glass of red wine by now, but but I'm stuck here.
Well, what is the Netflix show of choice? Is there anything? What do you like to watch?
Grey's Anatomy. It's usually my go-to.
Yeah. It just worked. I had a better feel for draw weight. I struggled with some rocks and the weight and the patches this morning, and I don't know if it was less patchy
Yeah, I think so. Ice
tonight.
is really
It,
good.
it was a little more consistent, and the weight felt more like arena ice. So that it just felt better that way, and it worked. As far as what I kicked, I hurt my
Wasn't me.
toe, so it was hard. Whatever I hit was hard. Well, you know what? There's so much more to the Scotties besides just curling on the ice. I mean, there's the fans, there's the autograph sessions. You meet people, you see people from years past that have been going and watching for decades, and you reunite with friends, and that's a lot of it. You get to go and have a glass of wine. You get to, have some conversations with some of the other curlers. We're not getting really any of that. We meet in the hall and you might say hi, and that's, you feel like you can't do anything more than just say hi, and you don't even know who it is because they have a mask on. So
We didn't even get to do that with our team.
yeah, exactly. We didn't get to do that with our team till today. So yeah, there's a lot of things that we're missing out on for sure.
My boyfriend's not gonna be happy, but I'm gonna watch my show. It's Trailer Park Boys. I'm gonna watch it without him. It's good. It's a good show.
Another good thing for us, like we've never been here before, so we don't really know like about the whole like autographs and the fans in the stands. We haven't really seen that since we were at nationals. So for the first Scotties, it's kind of nice to just come into it like
Yeah.
smoothly. And it's nice to just have some downtime in the hotel. Like we're all students, so we have lots of homework to do as well.
Right.
So
We're kind of busy here.
yeah,
So I feel that winning our first game, it's amazing. I mean, I have no words. It's not only amazing because we won, it's amazing to win with these girls. Honestly, it's my family, it's my friends, so it's nice to win with them. I honestly think that we had almost the same strategy as the game this morning. I don't know if you want to maybe talk about it a bit.
yeah. I think like we have really good strategy. Lori calls a really good game. Lori's also like, she almost plays better with under pressure. Like she likes the pressure. But I also think like we did a really good job today reading the ice in our second game, and we're really good at having our rocks in good places as well. So I think that helped us a lot.
Honnêtement, moi, en fait, j'avais, avec les règlements, on n'avait pas le droit d'aller chez mes parents. En fait, j'avais pas le droit de voir ma famille ou quoi que ce soit. Ma soeur a eu la chance de glisser dans la piscine, effectivement. La glace était très, très belle. C'était une glace qui était vite. Je vous dirais que notre préparation, ça a beaucoup été préparation mentale, préparation physique à la maison. Je pense qu'on a fait beaucoup de visualisation. On a pratiqué contrôler notre respiration aussi. C'est toujours une expérience un peu bizarre aussi quand tu n'es pas préparé à ça, puis on sent toutes les caméras s'en venir sur ta glace parce que ils changent de glace, puis vous êtes la dernière partie à jouer. Donc, c'est des situations comme ça qui nous... qu'on se pratique en fait à la maison à respirer puis à visualiser. Avec la pandémie, c'est sûr qu'on a fait beaucoup de visualisation de nos glisses aussi. Je pense qu'on s'est quand même bien préparé. On a fait beaucoup de Zoom meetings aussi en équipe, puis se remémorer qu'est-ce qu'on avait de besoin, qu'est-ce qu'on attendait de chacune des joueuses de l'équipe là, pour bien performer. Je pense qu'on s'est quand même bien préparé. Par contre, si je peux ajouter, en fait, nous, au Québec, on avait le droit de jouer au curling, mais 2 par glace. Donc, moi, j'ai eu l'opportunité avec Émilie de pouvoir pratiquer quand même beaucoup avant Noël, en fait. Puis, je pense que ça a été vraiment un point bonus, en fait, pour nous, pour cet événement-ci. Honnêtement, non, parce que j'ai confiance en mon peel weight. C'est une des shots que j'aime le plus. Fait que j'avais vraiment confiance en mes skills, si je peux me permettre. C'est sûr que le bout n'a pas nécessairement viré comme on voulait, si je peux le dire en bon québécois. Mais j'étais quand même pas tant stressée. J'étais confiante. Quand j'ai vu Hailey aussi était très, très confiante en tenant le balai. Puis dans ma tête, je me suis juste dit, OK, just make it. Like, you know how to make it, so just make it.
There you go.